to this in a second. Let me do this piping before I forget. Yeah, they are a little bit clusterfucky, but listen, clusterfucky builds character. All right, get off my back. So. That's going to get to there. I now need to fix you because you offend me. What do I want? Gas piping. You need to go away as well. I'll tell you what I'm going to do as well. We're going to have a little line up here. Let's say there. With a vent. And I'll just get the room full of hydrogen as well. That should be fine. We finally got rid of all this, which is beautiful. Let's now get rid of you. You. First ever donation, fam. Oh, CK, thank you. Oh, sorry, I've not read what people are saying. I mentioned that I'm lurking for time to time, I'm playing a cutscene heavy portion of another game. Ah, okay. Just saying when I get back. I'm pretty good at bridges, but I don't get what you want right now. I'll explain in a minute. We'll go back to that in a minute. It's not important at the moment. Pipe one up from the bottom and bridge in feed. Bridge. Pipe one up from bottom and bridge in feed. Should take priority. One up from the bottom. I'll have a look in a sec, man. What is this contraption, by the way? It is for cooling oxygen and sort of using thermonullifier with hydrogen. Nice, Naylor. I think it is quote ad, but it's quote space ad, I think. Funny, when mine were clusterfucky, they were messy and a death trap. I never said those things. That's not me, that's Mex. I was trying to help you. That hair colour. Screw you, Nalish. I've made internet standard. Clusterfucky builds character seems like a good quote. Clusterfucky builds character. Right, I'm in the middle of doing too many things again. So, what was Mex saying? Build pipe one up from bottom and bridge in. Feed should not take prio. Build pipe one up from bottom. Build pipe one up from bottom. Damn life, ignore build tips 8 minutes old. Shut up, Mex! Listen, I'm struggling a little bit, alright? It's very messy, this, to look at. I only want this to fill. I only want this to pump if this is on. But I also want this to pump when these need hydrogen. I should have just done this a bit more intelligently. You can't help me by judging you. I would never judge you. Listen, I normally used to come into your chat when you were streaming, and Mex would be like, excellent, waiting for your water tank to destroy or something. And I'd be like, build a tile there, buddy, it will save you. And now you make me the demon, what the hell? John Christo, how's it going, buddy? So sorry, I've been busy watching YouTube videos. When I can, finally I can watch you live. Good evening, welcome, how are you? A valve set at 10 grams. Yeah, but it's still going to trick my pump into working. Not very often, like, but it will still work. It's not a bad shout, that, though. Not a bad shout. Yeah, we could do a valve here. So if we did something like this, this is going to connect down to here because this is going to be, I want that to be my main thing. And then we'll throw a valve in there. No, we won't. We'll do it on a bridge. Otherwise I'll get packets bouncing back and forth and I don't want that. So we'll do it there. We'll get rid of you. We'll put a bridge here. And then you can go into there. Ah, fuck. Yeah, the game's still a little janky with you building things on top of things that have a command to be deconstructed, even if that command isn't related to the thing that you're building. So if I had like a mesh tile and told it to be deconstructed and then set a build command to build something under that tile, sometimes they just don't do it. Right, so now this is basically going to manage this regardless, because if this ever backs up, this is always going to be handling it. And then our hydrogen it's still going to bypass the system if it needs to, in which case it'll go into this room or into here, which is fine. So that's sort of the way it works, I think. I think that should be okay. Let's get rid of all you. I just want to get rid of a bit of clutter here and there as well. We can probably get rid of loads of ice and stuff kicking around. I sort of want to get tidied out. Let's get some of this crap gone. That's my piping for that. We've got in here, have we got any wolframite yet? We've got 700 kilos. Come on! This is a priority 8. Dig out some of this. I'm going to hop up here, I'm going to dig out all this as well. And we're going to take this weasel because he's mine. Then we're going to hop up here, hop up here, hop up here. Actually, we're going to leave this little bad boy in place. We'll get a bit... Oh! Natural gas. Okay, we've got another natural gas geyser up here. That's actually pretty handy. So both of our natural gas geysers can be fed into here. Oh, that's actually pretty sweet. I don't have to run pipes from like down here or something. Okay. So if we can just find where the geyser is, we'll get a bit more vision when we come up here. Nice, nice, nice. That is good. I am happy with that. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Then we can take all this. I want this. I bet this is going to cool all this water off, isn't it? Yeah. Look at the cooling bug. The way that liquid cools now, it's bizarre. If I put a little tile in fact, I could show you something here if you want. Let's throw a tile down, and if we throw them down, let's see, that'll probably work. Let me just show you something. I can show you the liquid cooling bug, probably, if I've got enough liquid. They do this quickly, you'll see. So let's see, this water here is what temperature? Minus 19. Okay. So look at that. See that? So it's been asked an awful lot about the Borg cube and the Saturnus's. I can't call it the Borg cube. Saturnus's super cooler build. Okay, which is very cool build. But it sounds like I've been shit talking it recently. I've not been, and I'm hoping Saturnus understands that. The build itself is just a pump and an aqua tuner. And the only reason you need that is to cool your water. That's it. It doesn't need to be all self-contained, but it looks nice. It's very compact and it is very good. But realistically, all you're doing is dripping water on a tile. You put a tile in water partially submerged. The water that comes in, even though there's like 8 kilos here, 9 kilos. It's at minus 19 degrees, and if we watch what happens here, instantly our pool is going to drop down to that same temperature. They need to fix this shit, because it's so exploity to get your water to the temperature you want. So you could have a massive pool of water, tens of thousands of kilos, get 100 kilos of 1 degree water, and make all that water 1 degree. Isn't that fucking bizarre? So yeah, it needs to be fixed. I'm assuming that it will have to be fixed at some point, but I don't know if they know how to. Very naughty. I hope that explains it for anyone that's been asking, by the way, or not understood it. It's literally just a case of have a partially submerged tile. The trick is to have water flowing up. Excuse me. You've basically got to have available space here for your water to run off, and then surface water on the top. So we've got like just under a kilo of water on the top here, but yeah. You guys remember when I would kill my colony on day 1? Those are the good days. Oh no, I remember you lasting until at least, you know, day 12, something like that. Oh, fuck you, XP. I just read what you said. Dear. Intox, how's it going, buddy? What a nice trick. Yeah, it's a bit naughty. That's how real life works. Everybody knows throwing an ice cube in hell freezes hell over. Exactly. You see what happens now. It's a bit naughty. The only reason I thought I'd show you that is all this water is going to go in here anyway, and I don't care what temperature this is. This is just going to be cooked up by fertilizer synthesizers, probably. Just thought I'd show you. It's a nice visual demonstration for you. Okay, so piping seems to be done in here. We should have some more wolframite now. 6 tons, beautiful. Let's get these bitches online. So, we'll make you out wolframite. We're gonna have 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Wonderful. We're also gonna need some weezeworts in here because I like weezeworts. Okay, don't judge me. And I reckon we could probably get away with like 2 in here or something. Maybe. Maybe. No, I'm going to put 3 in there. Just because. We can also get this walled off now. I'll leave that. I'll leave that for now. We can get that walled, that walled, that walled. I'm going to want all this to be swept out as well, so we'll get that command in place now. And then you're going to be weezeworts when I actually get some weezeworts. Which will be real nice. I'm going to dig you. Oh shit, I can't actually get up there, can I? Lidickhead. Actually... but also I can just get up here. I kind of want to leave some of these sleep wheat planted for now. As daft as that may sound. So we'll do something like that. And then we'll get that one. We'll also take that one. We'll leave one of them in here. And we'll have a nosy... Oh, we'll have a nosy up here. There we go. Found our geyser. Beautiful. That is good. So that's our next little power project once we've done our coal gen. So the coal gen build is going to be dead easy. Hydrogen build just needs to be contained. That's it really. Pumping some hydrogen. You need to be toggled on in a minute. That's fine. What sort of temperature are we at? Ooh. So yeah, the pressure in here is dropped down a bit, so it's now 18 degrees. And our oxygen's coming out at 16 degrees. That's not bad. Is this granite or something? What the fuck's going on here? Something's changing the temperature of my abyssite tiles. Which is weird. There's no temp shift plates in contact with them, so I don't know what's doing that. Whatever. Whatever. Do you have access to weezeworts? Come on. down here as well. This biome shit. Got quite a few Weezewarts in here. We've actually got quite a few Weezewarts looking around the map. It's just a lot of them are quite a way away. Which is fine. This is like a fresh pissy hell down here. This is all carbon dioxide and death, but it's fine. Tiniest little pockets of wolframite in here. Just get you for now. Do that. Okay. So we can now plant you up. That should be fine. This is starting to get a wee bit toasty in here, so I do need to hurry this up a little bit. Am I ready to shut you up entirely? I think I am. Got batteries in place, we've got all our wires. I think I ran all the wires down that need to be run down. You're connected, you're all connected. You're done. Gas piping is not connected. So we'll do that. I basically want to fill this room up before I do anything else, and then we'll also be filling this room up as well, but slower. And then we're good to go. So, another little cheeky sweep. Somebody's got hypothermia. Get rid of all this crap that's in here. Now, this is actually made of granite. So if I wall off this, put a few... No, Banny. No. Be careful. I'm going to need to cool my batteries as well, you see. Let's build a little tile there. There. Now, what are you talking about? Chances are hell is what froze the water in the first place. I don't know what you mean, Quirts. 3 deep. What's 3 deep? Oh god, I didn't read what you were talking about. What's 3 deep? I'm assuming you meant that. Yeah, it's fine. So much iron still left over here. Like, I didn't like it at the start, having all this igneous biome, but I actually quite like it now. The only thing that we're really going to struggle with is slime. We're going to have to do some serious digging to get our slime reserves. You need to be dug out, don't you? Is it worth me mopping this? I could do a cheeky mop just to get all this done. And let's also now start mapping out our coal side of things. So this is just going to get swept, and then we can seal it. This is going to get swept, and then we can seal it. This is granite, all this floor. So my thinking is I'm going to basically encase these batteries as well, and then put a few tiles down here. I can also let this hydrogen out, so maybe we'll do that. Choose some iron. Do that. That should be fine. Okay. Get rid of you. We'll force some of this hydrogen out, all being well. What temperature is the oxygen coming in at? 12 degrees. We've gone too cold. Gone too cold. Maybe you need to be a bit higher now. Current pressure 10k. Let's get some hot air in it. should now be pumping some hydrogen up in this way, which is fine. Got wheeze walls in place there. Let's start sealing this on the sides. Boop. I'm going to sweep this with a high prio so we get this done, and we can shut this room all together. Did we connect that automation? No, we did not, because I'm a penis. I didn't want to put another smart batch in here, but I think I have to. I think I have to. We're going to take you there, you up here. Deconstruct this automation down here and head upwards up here somewhere. Then I can get this sealed. That'll be fine. We're currently pissing hydrogen out into the wild, but that'll be alright. I can seal this up in a second. This should also be getting some hydrogen. Nice. There's a town in Iceland called Hell. Oh, so Hell freezes over pretty regularly. I see. Can you explain me your cooling system shortly? No longer explanation needed. Shortly? It cools. Nice, Max. Right. I would love to explain it, however, at the minute it's not. I've not fully figured out the tuning of it yet. But what we've basically got is we've got 3 electrolyzers in this room. They are ideally going to be running flat out. That's the plan. So that'll give us potentially like 2.5-ish tons of oxygen production. Wait, no, that's not right. 800, no, 2.5 kilos per second of oxygen production. Jesus, tons. Right. What's basically happening here, these pumps are going to be working flat out and trying to merge all our packets in this piping network.